How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be going over the dumbbell routine number 3. Now when you're doing your dumbbell routines, I want to remind everybody before we get started about intensities, reps, and sets. So if you're trying to go for a little bit more strength development, we recommend trying a little bit heavier weight but reducing the number of reps you're doing per exercise. So maybe only doing about 10 reps versus if you were going more for endurance or stamina, you would take it up to the 15 to 20 range, but you'd bring that weight down just a little bit so that it was more manageable. Also, the number of sets you're going to do is going to be based on what level you are on your fitness assessment. So the lower you rank, we recommend that you try and keep the set numbers low, so you're only doing each exercise a few times and really seeing how it affects your body once you do it a few times a week. Versus the people who are ranking a little bit higher, you can add in a few more sets, doing 3, 4, or even 5 sets per exercise to give your body that challenge if you feel that you're at that level. Alright, the first exercise that we're going to be doing is the squat curl to press. So with this, you're only going to need a single dumbbell. It's going to start rested on the ground. Feet are going to be shoulders width distance apart. You're going to shift the hips back and drop down into a squat position. Curl that weight up, stand up, and press. With this one, you will execute all reps on one arm before you switch over to that second arm, and then you'll do the same on that other arm. Our next exercise is a weighted no money. So for this exercise, you'll want 2 dumbbells. To do this, you'll want to soften the knees, keep that chest up and back flat, but lean forward just slightly. What that's going to do is allow you to pull the dumbbells against gravity, giving you a little more resistance. Keep those elbows in tight and drive your thumbs up and back, pinching those shoulder blades together. And from the front. All right. Our next exercise we're going to do is going to be this suitcase deadlift. So for the suitcase deadlift, you're going to take 2 dumbbells, keep your feet a little bit more narrow, about directly under your hips. With this one, you're going to shift the hips back, squat down, keeping that chest up, just like you're grabbing 2 handles of a suitcase, and pull it right back up. This does not need to go all the way to the ground, just below the knees and back up. From the side. All right. After our suitcase deadlift, we're going to switch to alternating bicep curls. This is going to target the bicep on your arms, and you're just going to bring one hand up at a time, alternating back and forth. And the reason we're alternating is to prevent you from swinging the weight up once it starts to get heavy. So what you're going to do is really work on keeping those arms nice and controlled and alternating back and forth. Our next exercise we're going to shift to is going to work the core a little bit. For this one, there are a couple variations because we're going to be going into a side plank to start. So getting into your side plank, you're going to either want to go from the hand and feet, from the hand and knee, or from the forearm with either of those 2 variations. Once you find a position you're feeling comfortable maintaining, you're going to come up into that side plank position, row the weight up into the air, and press. For our side plank row to press. With this one, go ahead and execute all of your reps on one side, and then switch over and do the same on the other side. And our final exercise is going to be the tricep kickback. What you're going to do for this is you're going to find something that you can rest your hand and knee up on so that you can get a nice flat back. Once your back's nice and flat, bring that elbow into the side and lock it in position. From there, you're going to kick the tricep back, bring it back in, and continue to do so. Finishing all reps on one arm, and then switching over. Locking the elbow into the side, and making sure you get all the reps on that other arm as well. And those are all of our exercises for dumbbell routine number 3. Hope to see you guys next time.